everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 telltale signs of a toxic partner. If you're here, chances are you've been feeling like something's just off in your relationship. Maybe you've had moments where you question if what you're experiencing is normal, or maybe you have even started to wonder if where things are at in your relationship is all your fault. So first of all, let me say this, it's not your fault. And the fact that you're seeking information means that you're starting to listen to your instincts. And that's a really powerful first step. Today, we're diving into 5 signs of a toxic partner so you can spot the red flags, trust your gut, and start prioritizing your well-being. So first of all, let's just start by talking about what is a toxic relationship. And I wanted to call out first that I use the word toxic in this video, but that can really be used interchangeably with terms like narcissistic or abusive. I try not to focus too much on terminology here and more about how the relationship makes you feel, because at the end of the day, that's what's most important. So let's just start first by talking about defining what a toxic relationship actually is. A toxic relationship is a relationship where emotional, mental, or even physical harm happens regularly. The negativity isn't just a rough patch, it's a constant one. And it's one-sided, leaving you feeling anxious, stressed, and just emotionally drained. Unlike a healthy relationship dynamic where both partners work through challenges with love and respect, a toxic person often hides behind the illusion of passion or love being at the core of their abusive actions. And attempts to reconcile with them are often really unproductive and are often just one-sided. So I'm here to tell you that love shouldn't hurt. So if the relationship that you're in is making you feel small, scared, or again, like you're constantly walking on eggshells, you're correct in knowing that something isn't right. So let's dive into those 5 telltale signs of a toxic partner. Number 1, they constantly criticize and belittle you. If your partner is constantly pointing out your flaws or making jokes at your expense, it's not okay, and it chips away at your self-esteem and confidence over time. They might be saying things like, you're too sensitive when you get upset, or you'll never get anything right. And even if they try to pass comments like this off as teasing or joking, it's not okay if it makes you feel hurt or small. Number 2, they are manipulative and controlling. Toxic partners know how to twist situations to get what they want. They might guilt trip you into doing things their way or make you second guess your decisions. For example, if you want to spend time with friends, they might say something like, I guess I'll just be alone again. You never prioritize me. And again, this is a manipulation tactic that is often used. Number 3, they lack respect and boundaries. In healthy relationships, your personal space and choices are respected. But a toxic partner might go through your phone without permission. They might criticize your appearance, or they might pressure you to do things that you're uncomfortable with. Respect means listening to each other's needs and not ignoring them. Number 4, they're jealous and possessive. Jealousy is a normal part of a relationship in a small amount. But excessive jealousy and possessiveness are big red flags. A toxic partner might accuse you of flirting when you're simply being friendly or polite, or they might get upset when you spend time with others. Their insecurity often leads to very controlling behavior that just isolates their victim. Number 5, they avoid responsibility. Toxic partners rarely own up to their mistakes. Instead, they shift the blame onto you, which is called gaslighting. If they lose their temper, they might say, you made me do that, or if you didn't annoy me so much, I wouldn't get so angry. So over time, you might start to believe that you're responsible for their behavior or that it is your fault, which none of those are true. That's just simply not the case. And I just wanted to call out, of the 5 examples I just listed, at the core of those is emotional abuse. So I want to just quickly define what emotional abuse is. Emotional abuse isn't always obvious, but it leaves deep scars. It includes insults, threats, and manipulation that wear down your self-esteem. If you're constantly hearing things like, you're lucky I put up with you, or no one else would love you, over time, this emotional abuse erodes your self-esteem and makes it really hard to see your self-worth. I wanted to wrap this up by just talking a little bit about leaving a toxic relationship. If that's something you're considering, I've got a few simple steps that you could take. Number one is just starting to remember your self-worth and remember that you deserve love and respect. Start building yourself up with daily affirmations like, I am worthy of love and respect, or my needs and feelings matter. Keep a journal of moments where you stood up for yourself and felt proud. These types of actions over time will help you build your confidence and get into a place where you feel comfortable leaving. Number two, it's important that you start setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries are essential. So start identifying those key behaviors that cross the line and start clearly communicating your limits. For example, if your partner criticizes you in front of others, you could say something like, it's not okay to talk to me like that. If they ignore your boundaries, start removing yourself from those situations and don't engage. Number three, this one's really important. Start seeking support. You don't have to do this alone. Toxic partners often try to cut you off from friends and family, and isolation increases their control and makes you feel like they're the only person you can rely on when that's really not the case. So I encourage you to reach out to trusted friends, family, or a therapist or trauma-informed coach who can offer support and perspective. If you're not ready to talk to people consider joining an online support group where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. And I did want to mention here, when speaking about support groups, that I do run an online support community called Rise and Thrive Women, Journeying from Surviving to Thriving After Abuse. And I have a link to that group within the show notes. So check that out if that's something you're interested in. And then also just a reminder that if you're in immediate danger, don't hesitate to contact a domestic violence hotline or advocacy resource. Recognizing the signs of a toxic relationship is critical in reclaiming your happiness and well-being. So don't ignore those gut feelings. Your instincts are trying to protect you, and they're very powerful. And just another reminder that you deserve love, respect, and a relationship that lifts you up and empowers you, not one that drags you down. If this video resonated with you and you'd like to explore what working with someone like me could look like, click the link in the show notes to book a free 30-minute discovery call. I would love to walk beside you on your journey and help you rediscover your strength and build a life filled with joy and confidence that you love to live. And then also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an episode. Take care, and I will see you next time.